so much as poke your nose near my carousel again, you'll be thrown out. Right on your little pink behind.
You got no call to talk to her like that. She ain't done you no harm.
Oh, ain't she? Think I want to get in trouble with the police and lose my license?
What is the woman talking about?
Let my biker fool with you. Ain't you ashamed? He leaned against her all through the ride.
He leaned against the horse. He never laid a hand on me.
Oh, no, Miss Anderson said he didn't put his arm around your waist, neither.
And suppose he did. Is that any reason to have kept one tick back?
Quiet your rip. You heard my warning. You come back and you'll be thrown out.
Who'll throw me out?
Billy Bigelow, the bartender. Same fella you let get so free with you.
I bet he wouldn't. I bet he wouldn't throw me off. Now that's the same thing.
Mind your business, Posse.
You just go back to your carousel and leave us alone.
Yeah, leave us alone.
You
mind my business, I want to chippy yourself.
What's going on here anyway, huh? Spitting and sputtering like 3 lumps of corn popping on a shovel.
Mr. Bigelow,
Oh,
please.
don't yell.
I didn't yell.
Well, don't. What's the matter?
Take a look at that girl, Billy. She ain't ever to be allowed near my carousel again. Next time she tries to get in, if she ever dares, I want you to throw her out. Understand? Throw her out.
All right. Now, you heard the lady. Go on now. Go on. Run along home.
Hey, like a drink.
Yes, sure.
I want to do it. Mr. Bigelow, tell me please, honest and truly, if I came to the carousel again, would you throw me off?
What'd she do anyway?
She said she put your arm around my waist.
So that's it, huh? Well, here's something new. I can't put my arm around a girl without I ask your permission first. Is that how it is?
I just don't want that one around no more.
Now listen, you come around all you want, see? And if you ain't got the price, Billy Bigelow treats you to a ride.
Big talker, ain't you, Mr. Bigelow? And I suppose you think I can't throw you out too if I wanna. You're such a good partner, I just can't get along without you. That is, well, just for that, you're discharged. Your services are no longer required. You're bounced. See?
Very well, Mrs. Mum.
Well, you know, I could vouch you if not felt.
And you felt like it just now. Ain't that funny? So, I'm bounced.
Do you have to pick up every word I said? I only said
That my services were no longer required. Very good, Mrs. Mum. We'll, just let it go at that.
All right, you devil. We'll let it go at that.
Mr. Bigelow, if she's willing to change her mind,
Oh, you keep out.
I don't want this to happen on account of me.
Apologize to her.
Me? Apologize to her? For what? For ruining the good name of my carousel? The carousel that was left to me by my dear saintly departed husband, Mr. Mullen. I don't wish he were alive this minute.
I bet he don't.
He gave you such a smack on the jaw!
That's just what I'm going to give you if you don't dry up.
You upstart. After all I've done for you. Now I'm through with you for good.
Now get the hell out of here.
Through for good, you hear? I won't take you back like before.
Mr. Bigelow?
Hey, don't you stop feeling sorry, or I'll give you a smack on the jaw. And don't you feel sorry for me neither.
I don't feel sorry for you, Mr. Bigelow.
You're a liar. You are feeling sorry for me. I can see it in your eyes. You think now that she fired me, I won't be able to find myself another job.
What will you do now, Mr. Bigelow?
Well, first of all, I'm going to get myself a nice glass of beer. Never anything bothers me. I always drink a glass of beer.
Then you are bothered about losing your job.
No, just about how I'm going to pay for the beer. Will you pay for it? How about you? How much money you got?
43 cents.
And you? Hey, I asked you how much you got. Oh, look. Now, I understand it. Well, you needn't cry about it. Jeez. Listen, I'm going back to Carousel to pick up some things, you know. And you stay here till I come back. Then we'll go have that drink. It's all right. Now you keep your money. Out.
Julie. Julie. Do you like him? I don't know. Did you like it when he talked to you today?
When he put you on the carousel that way.
Did you like that? I'd rather not say. You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. You are quieter and deeper than a well. And you never tell me nothing. There's nothing that I can't choose to tell. You've been acting most peculiar. Every morning you're awake ahead of me. Always sitting by splendor. I love to watch the river meet the sea. When we work at the mill, weaving at the loom, gaze us and join you at the rope. And half the time your shuttle gets twisted in the threads till you can't tell the warp from the wool. Take it so, you're a queer one, Julie Jordan. You don't ever tell a body what you think. You're as tight-lipped as an oyster and silent as an old Sahara sphinx. Sphinx, huh? Sphinx.
Spank.
You spell it with an X.
That's only when there's more than one.
Julie,
I've been busting to tell you something like
you have? The reason I didn't care to tell you before was because you didn't have a fella of your own yet. Now that you got one, I can tell you about mine. I'm glad you've got a fella, Carrie. What's his name? His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He goes home every night in his round motorboat with a net full of herring from the sea. An almost perfect bow, as refined as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in his round motorboat that he can't seem to lose his smell of fish. The first time he kissed me, the whip of his coat You told us to wait for you.
What do you think I wanted with 2 of you, huh? I meant that one of you was to stay. The other can go home.
All right.
Look, one of you goes home. You, where do you work?
Bascom's cotton mill. A little ways up the river.
And you?
I work there too.
Well, either way, one of you goes home. Now, which one of you wants to stay, huh? Well, come on, speak up. Which one of you stays?
Whoever stays loses her job.
How do you mean?
Well, all Bascom's girls have to be respectable. We all have to live at the mill boarding house, and if we're late, then we lock us out and we can't go back to work there anymore.
Is that right? What? They bounce if you ain't home in time?
That's right. Julie, should I go? I can't tell you what to do, Carrie. All right, you say, if you like.
Is that true? You'll be fired if you stay.
Should I go, Julie? Why'd you ask me that? Because you know what's best to do. Well, all right, Carrie. You can go home. Good night. Good night.
Well, now we're both out of a job. Say, have you had your supper?
No.
You, running out in the pier?
No.
Anywhere else then?
No.
Say, you don't come round the Carousel much, do you? Only seen you there, what, 3 times before tonight?
I've been there much more than that.
Is that right? Did you see me?
Yes.
Did you know I was Billy Bigelow?
They told me.
You got it, fella?
No.
I don't like you.
I haven't anybody.
And you stayed here with me the first time I asked you. You know your way around, all right, all right.
No, I don't, Mr. Bigelow.
Then why did you stay for anyway?
So you wouldn't be left alone?
What? Alone? What, me? Gosh, you're dumb. I don't mean to be alone. I can have all the girls I want. Don't you know that? Not just mill girls. I can't have any kind.
I know, Mr. Bigelow.
What do you know?
That all the girls are crazy for you. But that's not why I stayed. I stayed because, well, you've been so good to me.
Well, then you can go home.
But I don't want to go home.
Wait, and what if I was to go away and leave you sitting here, huh?
Even then, I wouldn't go home.
Know what you remind me of? Little girl I once knew back in Coney Island. I'll tell you how I met her. Now, one night at closing time, we just set the lights out in the Carousel. And just when I was...
Good evening, Timothy. It's a nice night.
Indeed it is. Mr. Bascom, is that one of your girls?
One of my girls? Isn't that you, Miss Jordan?
Yes, Mr. Bascom.
Whatever are you doing out at this hour? You know what time we close our doors at the mill boarding house. You couldn't be home on time now, even if you ran all the way.
No, sir.
Who's old pot belly?
Here now, don't you go to calling Mr. Bascom names. Less show fiction to get yourself in trouble. We got a report on this guy from the police chief at Bangor. Pretty sly gazebo. Come down here from Coney Island.
Yeah?
Yeah, works on carousels. Thinks a special guy to young things like this. Gets them all moony eyed, promises to marry them, and takes all their money.
But I haven't got any money.
You speak when you're spoken to, miss.
Julie, you've heard what kind of blackguard this man is. You're an inexperienced girl, and he's imposed on you and deluded you. That's why I'm inclined to give you one more chance.
You hear that?
I'm meeting Mrs. Bascom at the church. We'll drive you home, and I'll explain everything to the house matron. Come, my child?
Well, girl, don't be standing there like you didn't have good sense.
Do I have to go with you? Good night, Mr. Bascom.
You low-down scallywag, I ought to throw you in jail.
What?
Don't know. Wish I did.
Well, and then what?
Huh?
You were starting to tell me a story
Who, me?
about that young girl in Coney Island. You just put out the lights on the carousel, and that's as far as you got.
Yeah, that's right. Well, just when we put the lights out in the carousel, someone come along. Little girl with a shawl, you know. She, Say, tell me something. Ain't you scared of me? I mean, after what that cop said about me taking money from girls.
I ain't scared.
Is that your name? Julie something?
Julie Jordan.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you sorry that you didn't run away? You can still go if you want her.
Welcome that occurred to choose to stay. You couldn't take my money if I didn't have any, and I don't have a penny, that's true. But if I did have money, you couldn't take any, cause your dad's gonna give it to you.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you never had a fella you give money to?
No,
Ain't you never had a fella at all?
no,
Ain't you ever had a fella you went walking with?
yes,
Where'd you walk?
nowhere special I recall.
In a wood,
No,
on a beach.
no,
Did you love me?
no, I told you, I never loved no one.
Hey, you're a funny kid. Listen, you want to come to town, maybe go dancing?
No, I have to be careful
Of what?
of my character. You see, I'm never gonna marry. I'm never gonna marry. If I was gonna marry, I wouldn't have to be such a stickler. But I'm never gonna marry, and I know you don't marry. It's gotta be much more particular.
Well, supposing I was to say that I'd marry.
You,
Oh, now that scares you, don't it? Yeah, you are thinking of what that cop said.
no, Ed, I never paid no mind to what he said.
Yeah, but you wouldn't marry a fella like me now, would you?
Yes, I would, if I loved you. But it wouldn't make no difference what you, even if I died.
Don't you know what you'd do if you loved me, huh? How you feel, Lorena?
I don't know how I'd know. Just the same, I know how it'd be if I loved you. When I work in the mill with another loom, I gaze absent-minded at the room. And half the time the shadows get tangled in the threads till I can't tell the warp from the wool. If I loved you.
that you said.
Yes. You can smell them. The blossoms. The wind brings them down.
Ain't much wind tonight. Hardly any. You can't hear a sound, not the turn of a leaf, nor the fall of a wave hitting the sand. The tide's creeping up on the beach like a thief, afraid to be caught stealing the hand. On a night like this, I start to wonder what life is all about.
And I always say two heads are better than one to figure it out.
Look, I don't need you or anyone to help me. I got it figured out for myself. We ain't important. What are we? We're just a couple of specks in the... I mean, look up there. There's a hell of a lot of stars in the sky, and the sky's so big, the sea looks small, and two little people, you and I, we don't count at all. You know, you are a funny kid. I don't ever recall meeting a girl like you. Hey, are you trying to get me to marry you?
No.
Then what's putting it into my head then? Yeah, you're different, all right. I don't know what it is. I mean, you look up at me, that little kid's face, like you trusted me. Wanna what it would be?
What?
Oh, hell, nothing. Hell, I know it'd be like it'd be awful. Kind of scrawny and pale, picking at my food, lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie. If I loved
But you don't.
you. No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I feel. If I love you, time and again I would try to say all I want you to know.
heels. Making yourselves a plague and a nuisance with your yelling and your screaming and your carrying on.
Give it to him good, Harry, give it to him good.
Get over your comeuppance with your silly jokes and prattle. If you packed all your brains in a butterfly's head, they'd still have room to rattle.
Give it to him good, Harry, give it to him good. Tell him something that'll alarm him.
Get away, you rascal riffraff, with your bellies full of grub. If you
new friend is a sailor on that big ship, the Nancy B. She's sailing tomorrow. I'm so glad.
Look, girls, we got work to do. Come on. You sweep those stairs and you sit up there and keep out of the way. And don't poke your noses into other people's business.
Nettie, you need me?
No, you stay and visit with Gabby for a while. You haven't seen each other for such a time. And it'll do you good, girl. Come on now, come on.
So, is he working yet? No. Cousin Nettie's been awfully kind to us. Letting us stay here with her.
Mr. Snow says, a man that can't find work these days is just bone lazy.
But Billy don't know any trade. He's only good at what he used to do. So now, he just don't do anything.
Thank you. Well, wouldn't that Carousel woman take him back?
Yes, she would, but he won't go. I asked him why, and, well, he wouldn't tell me. And last Monday, he hit me. Did you hit him back? No. Well, why don't you leave him? I don't want to. I would. I'd leave him.
Thanks. Just 'cause he's Billy Bigelow, he can do whatever he likes. Don't support you. Beats you. Oh, Julie, he's a bad one.
He ain't willingly or meaningly bad. Maybe he ain't. That night standing on the bench together, he was gently then, he told me. Yes, he was. But now he's always playing. Not always. Sometimes he's gentle, even now. And after supper, he comes out here and he listens to the music from a carousel, and something just comes over him, and he's real gentle.
What's he say?
Nothing. He just sits and gets kind of thoughtful. You see, he's unhappy because he ain't working. And that's the real reason he hit me.
Fine reason for hitting you. Beats his wife 'cause he ain't working.
Well, it plays on his mind.
Did he hurt you?
Oh, no, Carrie, no. Julie, I got some good news to tell you about me. Yeah?
About Mr. Snow and me?
Yeah? We're going to be crying at church next Sunday.
Awesome, truly?
Yeah, you're fixing to get hitched.
Well, I never.
Oh, do tell.
Tell us, Connie, how long you been Miss Ford?
Near on 2 months. Julie was the first to know.
What's he like, Julie?
Julie's never seen it, but y'all will soon. I asked him to the clam bake this afternoon.
How do you make us see him? I'm not ready to the wedding.
Me neither.
Oh, what a day that'll be for you.
When you walk down the aisle, the heads will turn. What a rustling of bodies there'll be. And you'll try to smile, but your cheeks will burn. And your eyes will get so deep, you can hardly see.
much. The one, two, six. Oh, baby. Well, is he anything like I told you he was? Just like.
Oh, Karen, I nearly forgot. I brought you some flowers.
Flowers! Right! Geranium face.
Listen, here's a hydrangea. Thought we might plant them in front of the cottage. They do good in the salt air.
That'll be beautiful.
I like digging around the garden in my spare time. I like to plant flowers and, Hey, Karen, does your husband like that too?
No, I couldn't rather say if Billy likes to take care of them. But he likes to smell them, though. nice looking, ain't they?
Oh, come, Karen!
Steady and reliable, too. Well, ain't you gonna wish us luck? Of course I wish you luck. You can get saying off too. Come on. Us being such good friends. Maybe right here watching you.
Why are you crying, Mrs.
Oh, it's because you have such a good heart.
We thank you for your heartfelt sympathy. We thank you, Mrs.
Bigelow. Mrs. Billy Bigelow. That's my name. Billy. Do you know Carrie? And this is her attendant, Mr. Sloan.
Ah, Mr. Bigelow. I almost feel like I know you.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Just getting over a little chest cold.
Billy.
Well, I'd say it. I stayed out all night. And I ain't working out. I'm living off your cousin, man.
I didn't say anything, Billy.
No. But it was on the tip of your tongue.
Billy. Be sure to be back in time to go to the clam bake.
I ain't going to no clam bake. Come on, cheater.
I'm glad you ain't got no whoop jamboree notions like Billy.
Karen, it seems to me a man got enough to worry about. Getting a good sleep at night so to get a good day's work in the next day without looking for any special trouble.
That's true, Enoch.
Karen, a man's going to make plans for his life. Then he's going to stick to it.
Your plans are turning out just fine, ain't they?
All according to schedule. So far. I own a little house and I sail a little boat, and the fish I catch I sell. And in a manner of speaking, I'm doing very well. I love a little girl and she's in love with me, and soon she'll be my bride. And in a manner of speaking, I should be satisfied if I told you my plans and the things I intend. It would make every curl on your head stand on end. When I make enough money out of one little boat, I'll put all my money in another little boat. I'll make twice as much out of two little boats. Then the next thing you know, I'll have four little boats, then 8 little boats, then a fleet of little boats, then a great big fleet of great big boats. All catching herring, bringing it to shore, sailing out again and bringing in more and more and more and more.
All that hearing.
Ain't gonna be herring. Gonna put them in a can and call them sardines. Gonna build a little sardine cannery, then a big one, then the biggest one in the whole country. Karen, I'm gonna get rich with sardines. I mean, we're gonna get rich. You and me. I mean, you and me and where life is gay and free, and a fella can flip a hook in the hip of a wave. Blow high, blow low, away we will go. We'll go away, then the sailing away. Away we'll go, blowing high and low, for many, many a long, long day. For many a long, long day. It's wonderful just to feel your hands upon the wheel and to listen to wind whistling in the sand. Or the climb of lofty beat, the very first to see a chrysanthemum spout come out of the snout of the wind. Blow high, blow low, away we will go. We'll go away in the sailing away. Away we'll go, blowing high and low. For many, many a long, long day. For many a long, long day. A rocket upon the sea, your boat will seem to be like a dear little baby in her bassinet. She hasn't learned to walk, and she hasn't learned to talk, and a little behind is kind of inclined to be wet. Blow high, blow low, away we will go. We'll go away, then the sailing away. Away we'll go, blowing high and low. For many, many a long, long day. For many a long, long day. that owns the mill, is also the owner of your ship. That's right. And tonight, you'll be taking a crew of $3,000 down to the captain by yourself. You walk along the waterfront by yourself with all that money. Come on, you think he'd take somebody with him? Oh, no, not him. Not the last 3 times anyway. I watched him from the same spot and seen him pass me. Once I nearly killed him. Oh, yeah? Well, why didn't you, huh? Don't like to do a job unless it's airtight. This one needs to put it up proper. Besides, there was a moon shining on him like a torch. Don't like moons. Lately, the night's been turning to fog, and it's 10 to 1 we're gonna have fog tonight. That's why I wanted you to tell your wife we'd go to that picnic. You know, the clam bake. Clam bake? Why? Suppose we were all over on the island, and you and me get lost in the fog for half an hour. And suppose we got in a boat, and we come over here. We did whatever we had to do, and then got back. There's your alibi. We just say, oh, we was lost on the island all that time. I don't know. Just what would we have to do, huh? I mean, me. What would I have to do? Would you just go up to old Pot Belly and say, excuse me, sir, can you tell me the time? All right. Excuse me, sir. You tell me the time? Yeah. Well, then what? Then? Well, by that time I got my knife in his ribs. Then you take your... I ain't got a knife. You can get one, can't you? Don't do it, it's dirty. What's dirty about it? The knife! All right. Just forget the knife. Just you go up to him with a tin cup and say, please, sir, will you give me $3,000? See why he does it. I ain't gonna do it, Jiggy. Of course, you got all the money you want. You don't need to have I ain't got a cent. Money thinks I'm dead. That's what I learned. And you're out of a job, and you got a life to support my wife. Oh, what are you doing?
Hello, Billy.
What did you come for?
Come to talk business.
Business?
I see you're still hanging around your jailbird friend.
What's it to you who I hang about? If there's one thing I can't abide, and that's a common type of woman. What are you doing here, huh? You got a new Barker, ain't you?
Why don't you stay home and sleep at night? You look awful.
He's as good as me, ain't he?
Oh, push your hair back off your forehead.
Oh, would you just let my hair be?
If I told you to let it hang down over your eyes, you'd push it back. I hear you'll be beating her. If you're sick of her, why don't you leave her? No use beating the boy's
Leave her, huh? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Don't flatter yourself. If I had any sense, I wouldn't have come here. The things you gotta do when you're in business. I'd sell the damn Carousel if I could.
Ain't it crowded without me?
Those fool girls keep asking for you. They miss you, see? Are you gonna be sensible and come back?
What, and leave June?
You beat her, don't you?
No, I don't beat her. What's all this damn fool talk about beating? Look, I hit her once. And now the whole town is talking like... I'll tell you the next one I hear of, I'm gonna smash his...
All right, I take it back. I don't want to get mixed up in it.
Beating her. Is it I beat her?
What's the odds? One way or another. Look at the thing straight. You've been married 2 months and you're sick of it. Oh, there's the Carousel. Showbooths, young girls, all the beer you want, a good living, and you're throwing it all away. You know what? I got a new organ.
I know.
How do you know?
Well, you can hear it from here. I listen to it every night.
Good one, ain't it?
Oh, it's Jimmy Dandy. It's got a real nice tone.
You gotta come up close and hear it. Makes you think the Carousel is going faster. You belong out there and you know it. You ain't cut out for a respectable married man. You're an artist type. You belong among artists. Tell you what, you come back and I'll give you the ruby ring my husband left me.
I don't know. Still, I might go back. I mean, I can still go on living here with Julie.
Olive Moses.
What's wrong?
Can you imagine how the girls would love that? A Barker who runs home to his wife every night. Why, folks must laugh himself sick.
I know what you want.
Don't be so stuck on this.
Well, I ain't happy here, and that's the truth.
Oh, of course you ain't.
Do you want something?
I brought you your coffee.
Hey, Why don't you have a talk to her? She'll understand. Maybe she'll be glad to be rid of him.
Maybe.
Billy. I've got something to tell you.
All right.
I've been wanting to. I was going to yesterday.
Well, go ahead.
I can't. We gotta be alone.
Can't you see I'm busy? I mean, here I am talking this.
It'll only take a minute.
Don't get the hell out of
I tell you, it'll only take a
here.
minute.
You get out of here.
No.
What did you say?
Oh, let her alone, Billy. Look, I'll drop by Bascom's bank. There's some small change for the Carousel. I'll be back in a few minutes for the answer to my proposition.
Well, all right. Go ahead and tell me. And make it quick.
I can't tell it so quick, Billy. Why don't you drink your coffee?
What, is that what you wanted to tell me?
No. But by the time you drink it, I'll have told you.
Now, go ahead.
Well, yesterday my head ached,
Yeah?
and you asked me.
What?
Well, that's what it is.
What, are you sick?
No, nothing like that. It's awful hard to tell you. I ain't a bit scared. It's a perfectly natural thing.
What is?
Well, when two people live together,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a baby.
Julie. Hey, Bill. Jigger. Julie. She's gonna have a baby. Yeah. What about it? Nothing. My mother had a baby once.
He in there with her. They're having a row off that. When he comes back to me, I ain't gonna let him hang around with you anymore. You know that, don't you?
Common woman.
Ain't gonna let him get in your clutches. Everybody ends up with you, finishes in the jailhouse or the grave.
Carnival trash. Coming between a man and his wife.
That's coming between nothing. They don't belong together. Nobody knows him like I do. And nobody is gonna take him away from me, and that goes for you.
Who wants him? If he's gonna let himself get tied up to an old, wobbly-hipped slut like you, what good would he be to me?
He won't be no good to you, and he won't end up with a policeman's bullet in his heart, like that Roberts boy you hung around with last year. Wish the bullet hadn't got you, you sleep-eyed work rat! You just keep away from him, that's all, or I'll get the cops after you.
Common woman.
Yeah, call names, but I got him back just the same, and you're through.
Put on a new coat of paint. You're starting to peel. Old pleasure boat. Are you still here?
Didn't you tell me to come back? Here, you'll be wanting an advance on your salary. Well, that's only fair. You've been out of work a long time.
Go home, Mrs. Mum.
What's the matter with you?
Can't you see I'm having my breakfast? Go on, go back to your carousel.
You mean you ain't coming back with me?
Get the hell out of here.
I'll never speak to you again. Not if you were dying, I wouldn't.
Oh, well, that worries me a lot.
What did she tell you in bed?
She told me.
Some lies about me, I bet.
No, Mrs. Mullen, nothing about you. Just about Julie and me and... As a matter of fact, Mrs. Mullen, I'm gonna be a father.
You? Julie,
Hey, goodbye, Mrs. Muller.
you a father?
Hey, get the hell out of here. Go on. Goodbye, Mrs. Muller. I wonder what he'll think of me. I guess he'll call me the old man. I guess he'll think I can lick every other fella's father. Well, I can. I bet that he'll turn out to be the spitting image of his dad. But he'll have more common sense than his puddin'-headed father ever had. I'll teach him to wrestle and dive through a wave when we go in the mornings for our swim. His mother can teach him the way to behave, but she won't make a sissy out of him. Not him, not my boy, not Bill. My boy Bill, I'm seeing that he's named after me. I will. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Will Bill, like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. And he don't give a damn what he does, as long as he does what he likes. He can send his tail working a wheel with a hammer and spies. He can ferry a boat in a river, or paddle a pack in his back, or work up and down the streets of the town with a whip and a horse and a hack. He can haul a scow along a canal, run a cow around the corral, or maybe bark for a carousel. Of course, that takes talent to do that well. He might be a champ for the heavyweights, or a fellow that sells you glue, or president of the United States. That'd be all right too. His mother would like that, but he wouldn't be president unless he wanted to be. Not Bill. My boy Bill. He'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Well, Bill, like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No fat-bottom, flabby-faced, pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. And I'm damned if you marry his bossy's daughter, a skinny-lipped virgin with blood like water, who'll give him a peck and call it a kiss, and look in his eye through a lorgnette. Say, why am I taking on like this? My kid ain't even been born yet. I can see him when he's 17 or so, and starting in to go with a girl. I can give him lots of pointers, very sound, on the way to get round any girl. I can tell him, wait a minute, what the hell? Could it be? What if he's a girl? Oh, Bill. Bill. What would I do with her? son, but you've got to be a father to a girl. She mightn't be so bad at that, a kid with ribbons in her hair, a kind of neat and petite little tin type of her mother. What a pair, my little girl, pink and white as peaches and cream is she. My little girl is off again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many likely lad does what he can to woo her from her faithful dad. She has a few pink and white young fellas of 2 and 3, but my little girl gets hungry every night, and she comes home to me. My little girl, I gotta get ready before she comes. I gotta make certain that she won't be dragged up in slums with a lot of bums like me. She's gotta be sheltered and fed and dressed in the best that money can buy. I never knew how to get money, but I'll try. My God, I'll try. I'll go out and make it, or steal it, or take it, or die.
Come get everything on the boat. Really? What's this Julie says about you not going to the clam bake?
And then? Yeah, well, maybe I won't go after all. Well, look, now there's Jigga. I gotta go town.
Good. I'll go tell Julie. She'll be tickled.
Sure.
Julie?
Hey, Jigga, come here, boy. Come on. I changed my mind. You know, I'm going to clam bake. Now the whippers might keep sick. Good. Gotta get money to pound the bacon, see? Sure, it's the bacon. What you getting now? I only got a pocket knife. If he's so spicy, I ain't got a knife. Go inside and take the kitchen knife. Somebody might see you. Take it so they don't see, huh?
Billy? Billy, is it true? Are you coming to the clam bake?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, we'll have a barrel of fun. I can show you all over the island. I know every inch of it. I've been going to picnics there since I've been a little girl.
Billy, you better go get
Get what, Billy?
the shawl. Billy said you ought to have a shawl. It's colder when it's dark outside. Ain't that what you see? Yeah. I better go get the shawl.
That's your fun.
Well, I'll go get it.
Come on, everybody, come on! Julie's washing all over, the water's rushing on the sea, and the pleasant life of Riley that is spoken of so highly is what puts everybody on the feet.
Because it's June. June. Tracy Parsons, June. better get.
Oh, I don't know what I should have ate those 4 dozen clams.
This was a real transplant. We're mighty glad we came. The Bezos VX were village pets. The company was the same. Our hearts are warm, our bellies are full, and we are feeling pride. This was a real transplant, and we all had a real good time.
Was cold codfish chowder, cooked in iron kettles, onions rolled in onion toast, curling on black kettles. Salt and cook,
An old New England trail.
Wrapped up in a clamshell, tied onto a bakery stick.
This was a real transplant. We're mighty glad we came. The Bezos VX were village pets. The company was the same. Our hearts are warm, our bellies are full, and we are feeling pride. This was a real transplant, and we all had a
Remember when we raked and rat-caught monsters out of the driftwood fire? They sizzled and crackled and sputtered a song fit for an angel's choir.
It's what angels, it's what angels, it's what angels cry.
we slammed down the back and peppered them good, and our stomach melted rubber.
Then we tore away the claws and cracked them with our teeth, 'cause we weren't in a mood to putter.
It's what angels, it's what angels, it's what angels cry.
At last from the clouds, sing thunder on great and
you. That's the way we do.
Hey, Chick. That's a well set up little piece, that cat.
Can't it be time for us to start?
No. We'll wait till they're ready for that treasure. That'll be a good way for you and me to leave. We'll be a team, see? Right. Then we'll get lost together, like I said. Now stop jumping from one foot to another. Go along to your wife, huh? And hey, tell that Carrie to come back and talk to me.
Well, Chicken, you ain't got time for girls tonight.
Sure I have. You know me, quick or nothing. But Jake, after we do that, why we do that? 30 them up and go on like nothing happened for 6 months. Yeah? Wait another 6 months. And then buy passengers on a ship.
The baby, you'll be bored with that.
We'll take it along with us.
Hey, maybe we could sail to San Francisco.
Why'd you keep putting your hand to your chest?
My heart keeps jumping under the knife.
Well, put the knife on the other side.
Mr. Bigelow, Julie said she got help.
Right.
And why ain't you working?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, it's maybe them clams not sitting so good on your stomach.
No, it's nothing on my stomach. It's something on my mind. I want your advice.
Now look, Mr. Craven, I ain't got no time for no wharf yarns or fish stories.
You're sweeter than sugar and I'm crazy for you. Never had this feeling before for anyone.
Mr. Craven!
Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for you. Why, just to see your lovely smile, a twin-through veil with my mouth closed. Why, you're the only girl for me. How about a little kiss?
Mr. Craven! I couldn't!
Didn't you hear me say I loved you?
No, I'm sorry for you, but what can I do? You know, we're gonna be cried in church next Sunday.
Next Sunday? Oh, I'll be far out at sea, looking at the icy gray water. Maybe I'll jump in and drown myself.
Oh, no, don't!
Well, give me a little kiss. Just one means with a little kiss.
I'm not running like that!
I don't want to kiss Enoch.
Mr. Craven, I think you not to yell at me. If you love me as much as you say you do, then please show me the same respect like you would as if you didn't love me.
Carrie! Miss Pipperidge, just one word, please. Now, I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, only I couldn't help myself. For a few awful moments, I'll let the brute come out in me.
I think I understand, Mr. Craven.
Thank you kindly. Thank you. Only there's just one thing that worries me and worries me a lot. It's about you.
About me?
Yeah. You're such a little innocent. Why, you had no right to stand out here alone and talk with a man you hardly know. Now, suppose I was a different type of fella. You know, unprincipled. A fella who uses physical strength to have his will. There are such men.
I know.
Every girl ought to know how to defend herself against beasts like that. Now there are certain grips in wrestling I can teach you. Grips that'll land the matcher flat on his face in 2 minutes.
Oh, but I ain't strong enough.
Oh, don't think strength. No, it's all in the balance. A flick of the wrist, a dig of the elbow. Now here, just let me show you a simple one. This might save your life someday. Now, suppose a fella grabbed you, like this. Now, put your 2 hands on my neck. Now, pull me towards you. That's it. Now, pull my head down. Now, put your left arm all the way around my neck. Now, squeeze hard. Tighter. Good girl.
Doesn't hurt?
You got me helpless.
Show me now.
All right. Now here's how you can pick a fella up and send him sprawling. Now I'll just stand on our heels, see? Then you can get a hold of him. Now, wait a minute. I'll do it to you first. Then you can do it to me. All right. Just you stand here still and relax. the people.
Is it?
Now, you see how helpless you can make a fella if he starts getting fresh with you?
Mr. Craig, how are you now? This is one of the firemen cured people.
Where's the fire?
He was to show me how to defend myself.
It didn't look like you learned very much by the time I came.
What's all the fussing and fuzzling and wuzzling about?
In my opinion, sir, you're as scurvy a hunk of scum as I've ever did see at the water's edge in no time.
The same side view.
But it was
Carrie! I never thought I'd see the woman I'm engaged to being carried out of the woods like a fallen deer.
He wasn't carrying me out of the woods. He was carrying me into the... I didn't mean...
I think we've said all we have to say. I can't abide women who are free, loose, and lollygagging, and I certainly never marry one.
Oh, please not.
Leave me, please. Leave me alone with my shattered dreams. They're all I have left. Memories of what didn't happen. Geraniums in the window, hydrangeas on the lawn, breakfast in the kitchen, in the timid beat of dawn, and you to blow me kissing as I headed for the sea. We might have been a happy pair of lovers, might have and coming home at twilight, it might have been so sweet to take my catch of herring and lay them at your feet. I might have had a baby, what, together on my knee, but all these things that might have been are never, never
I never see it yet to fail. I never see it fail. A girl who's in love with a virtuous man is doomed to weep and wail. Stone cutters cut it on stone. Woodpeckers peg it on wood. There's nothing so bad for a woman as a man who thinks he's good. Next talk! My mother used to say to me, when you grow up, my son, I hope you're a bum like your father was, 'cause a good man ain't no fun. Stone cutters cut it on stone, woodpeckers peg it on wood. There's nothing so bad for a woman as a man who thinks he's good.
take so.
Takes two, takes so.
Say you forgive me, please.
No!
Say something soft and
No!
sweet to me. Say something soft and sweet.
No!
Something soft and sweet.
Boston cream pie!
Hey, Chick, don't you think? When are we gonna start that treasure hunt?
Now, you all got your partners? Yeah. 2 men to each team. You got half an hour to find the treasure, and the winners can kiss any girls they want.
Billy, say you gone with Jigger. Don't you think that's foolish?
What?
Well, neither one of you knows the island good. You want to be split up.
Now look, we partners, see?
Billy, I wish you wouldn't. going?
We're looking for the treasure.
I don't want you to. Take me with you.
No.
Billy,
Julie, Julie, I ain't got no time.
Billy, let me have that. Please. Please. So
Common sense may tell you that the end it will be sad, and now's the time to break and run away. See you some fortune, in the end it will be sad. Eat your fill and your life. There's nothing more to say.
Look, he don't come. He will. What do you say? I say, good evening, sir. No. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me the time? Say, what if he answers me? I mean, what am I gonna say? He won't answer. You ever killed a man before? If I did, I wouldn't be likely to say so now, would I? No. No, I guess you would. But if you did, if tonight well, suppose someday when we die, I mean, we're gonna have to come up before. Before who? Well, before God. You and me? No. Why not? Well, what's the highest court they ever dragged you into? Just police magistrates, I guess. Sure. You ain't never been before a Supreme Court judge, now have you? No. Same thing in the next world. For the rich, the heavenly court and the high judge. For you and me, police magistrates. And for the rich, fine music and chubby little angels. Hey, won't we get any music? Not a note. All we get is justice. Yes, sir. There'll be plenty of that for you and me. Nothing but justice. It's getting late. I mean, they'll be coming back from the clam bake soon. I wish he'd come. But what if he don't? He will. Look, what do you say we play a little cards while we're waiting? Time will pass quicker that way. All right. Got any money? 80 cents. All right, 80 cents of it. We play 21, I'll bet. I'll bet the bank. Sounds like you got an ace. Give me that. Come again? Oh, this old pot belly coming at it. Well, he is a little late. Don't you want to go on with the game? Well, I ain't got no more money, I told you. Want to play on credit? Why, do you mean you trust me? No, but I'll deduct it. From what? From your share of the money. If you win, you deduct it from my share. All right? I can't sit around here doing nothing, drive up like crazy. Now listen, just how much is the bet? Old Potbelly will have 3,000. That's where you always raise a cap. Only tonight, the captain don't get it. We get 1,500 to you, 1,500 to me. Well, go ahead and deal. $50. No, $100. Enough. 21. All right. All right, this time Double or nothing. Double or nothing it is. Enough. 21 again. Are you cheating me? Do I look like a cheat? $5. See your luxury. Yes. Give me another. Too much. That makes 700 you owe me. 700? Double or nothing. I'll stand pat. 21. Unnatural. You dirty cuckold. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me the time?
It's, Now don't touch. Either one of you, drop that knife. Ahoy up there, Angie. Down there. You go up the other one. He's running off Maple Street. I'll keep this one covered. And there's another bulletin here for you. Don't forget that. Now look behind you, and what do you see coming?
2 policemen.
You wanted to know the time it was? I'll tell you. The time for you will be 10 to 20 years in prison.
On what? They ain't gonna put me in no prison.
What's going on?
Stop her! Julie! 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 Watch his side now. What's that coat?
How about you, Mr. Bascom? You all right? I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. This is the first time I ever carried a pistol with me.
Is he dead? No, he's still breathing.
Bring him out here with us and lay him out flat. We don't want him dead.
Watch his side now. Be careful of him.
Dude, go for a doctor. Put that under his head. The fools, the silly fools, who didn't even notice I was coming from the ship, not going to it.
The money they tried to steal from you is locked up in my desk.
The fools.
He got away.
What's that noise?
The folks coming back from the convoy.
You better stop them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now, get back there. Enough to see. Okay.
Billy!
Julie. Little Julie. There's something I gotta tell you. I couldn't see anything ahead. And Jigga told me the way you could make a lot of money, see? And make me sail to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Tell the baby, if you want. Tell him I had this idea about San Francisco.
Yes.
Oh, Julie, hold my hand tight.
I am a bit tighter.
Tighter. Still tighter. Julie.
No, Billy, no.
Good Lord will help him now, man.
Julie, don't be mad at me for saying it. But you're better off this way.
Carrie's right, Julie.
Tell me, Julie, am I right? You're right, Carrie. He's better off too. Poor fella. He's better off too. Don't cry, Carrie. Sleep, Billy. Sleep. Like a good boy. But you weren't a good boy. You were bad. Quick-tempered. And unhappy. But sleep peaceful now. I knew why you hit me. I always knew everything you were thinking. But you never knew what I was thinking. One thing I never told you. I was scared you'd laugh at me. I could tell you now. I love you. I love you. I love you. There, I said it. I was so ashamed before. Billy, what am I gonna do? Daddy, Julie, what am I gonna do?
Oh, Julie, why you gotta stay here with me so that I can be with you when you have the baby? Oh, Julie, the main thing is to keep on living, to keep on caring what's gonna happen. Do you remember that old salad you gave me? Do you remember what it says?
The words?
Yes. Say them now. See if you know what they mean.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't give up. When you walk
trouble?
It isn't as simple as that. As long as there's one person in earth that remembers you, it is trouble.
What are you gonna do to me?
I ain't gonna do nothing. Just come down and face it. Take you up to a judge.
Judge? Am I going before the Lord God himself?
What has he ever done that you should come before him?
So that's just like Jesus said. No supreme court for little people, just police
Who
matches.
said anything about
I tell you, if they kick me around up there like they did in Earth, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm dead now. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna stand up for my rights, I tell you. I'm gonna see the Lord God himself. I'm going straight to the top. You hear?
Simmer down, Billy, simmer down.
Take me beyond the pearly gates to a beautiful marble hall. Take me before the highest road and let me be judged by the highest judge of all. Let the Lord shut him down and his eyes flash flame. I promise not to quiver when he calls my name. Let him send me to hell, but before I go, I think that I'm entitled to a hell of a show. Want pink-faced angels on a purple cloud, twanging on their harps till the fingers get red. Want organ music, let it roll out loud, roaring like a wave washing over my head. Want every star in heaven hanging in the moon, shining in my eyes when I hear my doom. Take me beyond the pearly gates to a beautiful marble hall. Take me before the highest road and let me be judged by the highest judge of all.
Billy?
Hey, what is this? Who are you?
Never mind who I am, Bigelow.
Where am I, pal?
You're in the backyard of heaven. There's the gates over there.
The pearly gates?
Nah, pearly gates are in front. These are the back gates. They're just the mother of pearly.
Now look, I don't want to go in no back gate. I want to go before the...
You go where we send you, young man.
Now look here.
Don't yell.
I didn't yell.
Well, don't. Brother Joshua, this one's finished. Now please hang it over a dumb bell line. Now, this is a routine question I gotta ask everybody. Is there anything you left unfinished back on Earth? The reason I ask is that you're entitled to go back for one day if you want to.
Well, I don't know. I guess now I'm here. I won't go back.
Okay. Waives his right to go back.
Say, can I ask you something? I'd like to know if the baby was a boy or a girl.
We'll come to that later.
But I'm only asking if...
Let me do the asking, you do the answering. I got my orders. Now you left your wife having that baby coming. with nothing for them to live on. Why'd you do that?
Well, you see, I couldn't get work. And I couldn't bear to see her.
You couldn't bear to see her cry. Why not come right out and say it? Why are you afraid of saying the right word? And why are you ashamed you love Julie?
I ain't ashamed of nothing.
Why'd you beat her?
I didn't beat her. I wouldn't beat a little thing like that. I hit her.
Why?
Well, you see, me dark. And she'd say this, and I'd say that, and she'd be right, so I hit her.
Are you sorry you hit her?
Hey, I ain't sorry for nothing.
Now you can be as stubborn and pernickety as you like. Up here, patience is as endless as time. We can wait. Now look here, son, it's only fair to tell you. You're in a pretty tight corner here. Fact is, you haven't done enough good in your life to get in there. Not even through the back door.
Well, if I can't get in, I can't.
I didn't say you can't. I said you hadn't done enough so far. You might still make it, if you tried hard enough.
Wow.
Well, you might go down to half like I said you could. Do something real fine for someone.
What can I do, huh?
For one thing, you might do your little daughter some good.
A daughter? It's a girl, my baby?
I ain't a baby no more. She's 15 years old.
Hey. How could that be? I mean, I just come from there.
You gotta get used to a new way of telling time, Billy. A year on Earth is just a minute up here. Would you like to look down and see it?
Could I? Could I see you from here?
Sure could. Follow me.
Say, tell me something. Is she happy?
No, she ain't, Billy. She's a lot like you. That's why I reckon you're the one to help her the most. If you was there.
If she ain't happy, I don't want to look.
Well, right this minute, she appears to be having a fine time. Yes, sir, there she is. Running on the beach. Got her shoes and stockings on.
It's just like I used to do.
Would you like to look down and see her?
Where is she? I mean, what I gotta do to see her?
Just look and wait. The power to see her will come to you.
Is that her? The little kid with the dark hair?
Pretty, ain't she?
My little girl.
father would have bought me a pretty dress too. He was a barker on a carousel.
Your father was a thief.
Something like that happened to you when you was a kid, eh?
You ought to help her.
Yeah, somebody ought to. You can still go down like I said you could. Office still open.
Could I?
Ready, Billy?
And so, next day, we all climbed to the top of the Statue of Liberty. Ain't I come in, the 7 kids.
Did you go to any theaters in New York?
Oh, of course we did.
Did you see anything extravaganza?
Ain't I took me to see one of them things. The curtain goes up, and the first thing you see is 12 hussies with nothing on their legs but towels. What happened next? Well, Enoch just grabbed hold of my arm and dragged me right out of the theater. But I went back the next day to the matinee just to see how the story came out.
All by yourself? Lucky you didn't see anyone you know.
I did.
Who?
Enoch! There was this one girl sounding awful catchy too. She threw her leg over a fence like this and it rained all day.
Oh, Louise. Take these cups right in the kitchen. That's a good girl.
And she threw her leg over a fence like this and she sang, I'm a tomboy, just a tomboy. I'm a madcap maiden from Broadway. I'm a tomboy, a merry tomboy.
Turn your eyes away, Junior.
I was just telling Julie about that show. The madcap maidens.
We also saw Julius Caesar. Wouldn't that be a better play to quote from?
I don't remember much of that one. All the men was dressed in nightgowns. It made me sleepy.
Won't you sit down and visit with us?
Afraid we haven't time. We're going to stop off at the minister's house on our way to the graduation. Come, Mrs. Snow, come for me.
Can I stay and talk to Louise? Just 5 minutes?
No!
Oh, let him!
All right, 5 minutes, but no more.
Nice. See you at the graduation.
Still lying. You think a woman with 7 children has more sense?
If I had more sense, I wouldn't have had 7 children.
I wish I could go to New York.
What are you going to do after you graduate, Louise?
Listen, Enoch, can you keep a secret?
Can she see me?
Well, what's the secret?
I'm going to be an actress. There's a troupe coming through here next week. I met about it. Says he's an advanced man or something. Says he'll help me.
You mean run away? I won't let you do it, Louise.
How will you stop me?
I'll marry you. That's how. Of course, the hardest thing will be to persuade Papa to let me marry beneath my station.
Well, you needn't bother about marrying beneath your station. I wouldn't have you. I wouldn't have that stuck-up buzzard for a father-in-law if you gave me $1 million.
You're a fine one to talk about my father. What about your own? A cheap barker on a carousel, and he beat your mother.
You get out of here, you sleepy little lollipop! I'll kill you!
If I wanted to see, she will. Little girl. Louise.
Who are you?
I'm
How did you know my name?
Oh, somebody told me you lived here. I knew your father.
My father.
Oh, now look, I heard that little whippersnapper said, and it ain't true. Anyway,
It is true. All of it.
did your mother tell you that?
No, but every kid in town knows it. They've been throwing it up at me ever since I can remember. I wish I was dead.
What did your mother say about him?
Oh, she's told me a lot of fairy stories about how he died in San Francisco. She's always saying what a handsome fellow he was.
Well, he was.
Was he? Really?
He was the
What else about him? No one knows good about him?
Well, let's see now. He used to tell funny jokes at the Carousel and make people laugh.
Did he? What else?
Now look. I want to give you a present.
Don't come near me, mister. My mother was like...
No, I don't mean you any harm, child. I just want to give you something.
Don't come any closer. You go away with it like me. She's scared me.
Please don't chase me away. I want to give you a present. Something pretty. Something wonderful.
What's that?
It's a star.
Go away.
Darling, please. I want to help.
Don't call me darling. Go my arm.
Take this. I want to help you. Take this.
No.
Please.
No.
Please, dear.
No. Mother.
Failure. Every time something doesn't turn out the way you want it to, all you ever do is hurt someone you love. Failure.
Where is he?
I don't want her to see me.
And she don't.
She looks like she saw me before I said that.
He's gone. I didn't make it up, Mother. Honest. There was a strange man here, and he hit me hard. I heard the sound of it, Mother, but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. It was just as if he kissed my head.
Go on to the house, please.
But what's happened, Mother? Don't you believe me?
Yes, I believe you.
Then why don't you tell me where it happened from?
Oh, it's nothing, darling.
But is it possible for someone to hit you hard like that? Real wild and hard. If they're not at all?
Yes, it is possible for someone to hit you hard, and not hurt at all.
like she knew I was here.
Julie would always be.
She never changes.
No, Julie never changes.
But my little girl, my Louise, look, I gotta do something for her.
You haven't done much so far.
I know.
Time's running out.
But it ain't over yet. Please, you gotta let me see a graduation.
All right, Billy. Follow me.
some of these graduations. Pick out some old duck like me to preach at the kids. Now I can't preach at you. Know you all too well. Brought most of you into the world. Rubbed liniment on your backs and poured castor oil down your throats. Well, all I hope is that now I've got you this far, you'll turn out to be worth all the trouble I took with you. Now, I can't tell you any sure way to happiness. All I know is you gotta go out and find it for yourself. You can't lean on the success of your parents. That's their success. And don't be held back by their failures. Makes no difference what they did or didn't do. Just stand on your own 2 feet.
Listen. Believe.
The world belongs to you as much as to the next fellow. Don't give it up. And try not to be scared of people not liking you. You just try liking them. Just keep your faith and courage, and you'll come out all right. It's like what we used to sing every morning when I went to school. Maybe you still sing it. I don't know. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. Know that one?
And don't be afraid of the dark.
Believe.
At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the streets will
stage, you better get by there and get your costume on. Son of a sailor, you know what it is.
My little girl. I gotta get ready before she comes. I gotta make certain that she won't be dragged up in slums with a lot of bums like me. She's gotta be sheltered and fed and dressed in the best that money can buy. I never knew how to get money, but I'll try. My God, I'll try. I'll go out and make it, or steal it, or take it, or die.
Hey, say there, I don't know what you're doing, why you didn't come on, but you've all got to be on in time for that. It was going great. Get off. Pay attention, please. Come on now, you're doing exceptionally well. Let's keep it up. If you go back to, oh, Billy, is it true you come into the class, mate? Just come down, then you just come down. That's it. Good. Right. All right.
Billy, is it true? Are you coming to the climbing?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have a barrel of fun. I can show you all over the island. I know every inch of it. I've been going to picnics here since I've been a little girl.
Oh, we gotta go get that show. Why?
That was too thoughtful, Billy.
No, I was too many. There were only too many.
Right, Jigga, the show.
The show. Billy said you ought to have a show. Billy said you ought to have a show. Get some golden nuggets and fall Carousel. Ain't that what you said? Yeah, that's right. I better go get it. Go to the shop.
Well, that was too thoughtful, Billy.
Set up for the climb, babe. Get ready for the climb, babe. Please, we're carrying on.
Come on, mate. That's Billy, that's like
Oh, I don't know if I should have eaten those glassbone dozen clams.
This was a real nice fine day. We're mighty glad we came. The victuals we ate were good, you bet. The company was the same. Our hearts are warm, our bellies are full, and we are feeling pride. This was a real nice fine day, and we all had a real good time.
No.
Please.
No.
Say something soft and sweet. Something soft and sweet.
Boston cream pie! Hey, Chick, stop her! Get back! Julie! Julie! Julie!
Watch his side now. Be careful of him.
Oh, my hand. Tight. Tight still. Oh. Julie.
Every star in heaven hanging in the blue, shining in my eyes when I hear my doom. Take me beyond the curve.